Hey everybody, xSynistr here with another Call of Duty video. Today we're very fortunate to have NGAN Chuck, one of the top female Call of Duty players in the game. She doesn't describe herself like that. Often her teammates or other YouTubers describe her like that. And if you play against her or play with her, you'd see why they do so. So Chuck, welcome. One of the things that always bother me is when a female jumps into a lobby in Call of Duty, the language or the conversation turns very sexual, very aggressive, very misogynistic. How do you deal with that? Is that difficult to deal with?
I feel like I don't get faced with that problem that much because I don't talk to people a lot, like I have to get to know you on Xbox really well for me to actually start to have a conversation with you, So usually when I'm in the lobby or something, if we're in game chat, I don't talk usually, so I never really get faced with that problem either.
Mm-hmm. Well, but let's be honest, even your teammates can get a little bit into that mode, correct? I mean, even joking around, does that ever bother you, or does it ever, you just kind of take it in stride, or?
No, because usually, pretty much all the guys I play with, I've played with them for years now, and, they don't, say anything that I feel like is kind of out of line or anything, and usually it's all jokes and giggles, so I've never taken that seriously at all. So.
Can you tell me a little how you started, how you got into it, what made you want to get better? Were you good right away?
To be honest, when I first started out, I had my PS2, I was really scared to play first-person shooter. I had that SOCOM game, but I just never had interest in that, but Halo kind of brought me over to the box, and then I got good at Halo, and, I can drop at least 30 average per game, but then switched over to Call of Duty because my friend and I kind of made promises to each other. It's if I play Halo with you, you have to come over and play COD with me. And I always hated COD when I first started out because I would go 2-40 or something.
Right.
Typical. But then I had this one really good game that, I thought it was good. I went 11-9, which now I see that it's not that good. But
when you're starting, that is really good.
Yeah, and then I guess from there on, I just started playing, and I guess I ended my COD 4. I still only had a low 1 KD, but then started over in World at War, and you can just run around firing that MP40, hip fire, and all that stuff. I did all that, and then I got good at it, and then just kind of learned to bob and weave and all that stuff, and I feel like from there on, I just got good at the game. I started off as a deathmatch player, I just played with 2 of my real-life friends. I just played every day with them pretty much, and then we played Search a lot too. It was just Search and Deathmatch for me, and then when I first ran into a Dom clan, and I didn't go for flags or anything because I'm not used to that, and I was just still a straight-up Deathmatch player in Dom, but then I kind of started learning that you can cap flags and kill at the same time, so.
I noticed your shooting style in Modern Warfare 3. You have this little move, I call it an Ole. 4 people that I know have do it in particular that I've been watching lately. You, Gumby, Slinka, and Sunny tend to do the same kind of slide around an edge. When you turn a corner, you'll turn but then jump backwards and then come back in. You kind of peek. It's like peekaboo defense.
I feel like it's probably something in this game that works better for me because people do tend to, have that crazy spawn and stuff, and it's always good to check around your corners and stuff, and usually I run around corners to reload, and I found myself reloading pretty much after every time I shoot, so it's good to, get behind covers and reload rather than being out in the open, and you can always go back and check your corners later afterwards.
Yeah, I remember actually one of the videos, and somebody, who was it, T-Jack, was saying, reload much or something,
Mm-hmm.
I remember changing that because I found myself, doing that a lot. It's just a bad habit. How many times do you die reloading?
Oh, a lot. I even try putting on extended mags and stuff to help me prevent doing that, but you can't really, I can't break that habit, so.
It's so hard. It's just automatic, right to the reload button. You're playing mostly today. Are you part of a clan now that you've kind of connected with, or do you run with different members?
I'm with this clan called Run and Gun now, but I do play with, with anybody. Like, I don't really tie myself down to just playing with the clan, Like, I like playing with you, like, I like playing with Bob and everybody. And T for Rizzo, and I'll even hop back on to Black Ops, play with Dude Man, so I'll play with anybody.
Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Sinister here. I want to thank Chuck today for joining me and sharing her insights into the game, into life. Sometimes it's easy to get digitally focused and forget that these are actually people. So treat them kind when you run into them in the lobby. Respect their gameplay. And until next time, I'll catch you on Xbox Live.